Good morning, dear kids. Today I am taking you exercise 12.5, problem number 6. Let's start. ABCD is an cyclic quadrilateral whose diagonals intersect at point E. So let me just draw for you a cyclic quadrilateral. So this is your circle and this is a cyclic quadrilateral. I'll mark this as A, B, C and D. Okay, and the diagonals intersect at E. So I have made the figure. Further it says angle DBC is 70 degree. So DBC, this is 70 degree. Okay, angle BAC is 30 degree. Angle BAC, this one is 30 degree. Perfect. You have to find angle BCD. BCD. So I'll mark here green or blue. So that is BCD we have to find. Further, if AB is equal to BC, find ECD. AB is equal to BC, you have to find ECD. E, C and D. So this angle. Shall we start? Okay. Now, my dear kids, you have to understand, if I am considering chord CD, can you see a chord CD? Yes. We know that the angles which are made by same chord or arc, they will be equal. So if I am considering chord CD, or you can say arc CD, so we can say that angle CBD will be equal to angle CAD. Why? Because angles subtended by same arc or same chord. Are you getting my point? So if CBD is 70, what will be angle CAD? Angle CAD will be also 70. So I got angle CAD as 70. Now if you notice angle BAD, can I just take BAD? And what will be BAD? BAD will be angle BAC plus angle CAD. So if I have BAC as 30 and CAD as 70, so total angle is 90. Sorry, 100. So we got BAD as 100. My dear kids, BAD अगर 100 है तो हमारे पास एक साइक्लिक क्वाड्रिलेटरल, व्हाट इज साइक्लिक क्वाड्रिलेटरल? एक सर्कल के अंदर एक जो क्वाड्रिलेटरल रहता है उसको हम लोग साइक्लिक क्वाड्रिलेटरल बोलते हैं, सर्कल के अंदर वाला क्वाड्रिलेटरल। और उसकी ये प्रॉपर्टी है कि उसके जो ऑपोजिट एंगल्स रहते हैं दे आर सप्लीमेंट्री। व्हाट इज द प्रॉपर्टी? The opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. So if you got this angle as 100, what will be this angle? This will be 80. That is so obvious. Yes. So can I say in this circle, if you notice, ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. So can I say angle A plus angle C should be equal to 180 degree? Yes. So angle ABAD you got 100. Angle C means BCD. You have to find it is equal to 180. From there I'll get angle BCD to be 180 minus 100, that is 80 degree. So I got BCD as 80 degree. Clear? Now my dear kids, further in the problem it is say that BAB is equal to BC. So AB is equal to BC. And if AB is equal to BC, that means triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. So can I take, if this is 30, even this will be 30. So can I write angle BCA, angle BCA is equal to 30 degree. Once I got that as 30, so 80 में से मैं अगर 30 subtract करूँगी तो what will be remaining will be 50. And what will be 50? It will be ACD. So angle ACD will be 50 degree. Got my point clear? Okay, let's go on to next. And in our next we have the diagonals of cyclic quadrilaterals. So I'll just make a cyclic quadrilateral for you. This is a circle. In that circle, if I have a quadrilateral, that will be called as cyclic quadrilateral. If the diagonals of a cyclic quadrilateral are diameters, so if I join this is a diameter of circle. If I join this is a diameter of circle. Again, I'll remind you that diameter of a cyclic quadrilateral or a circle, diameter of a circle has a property that it makes 90-degree angle at the circumference. Getting my point? So if I'm drawing a circle and if this is its diameter, then the angle made will be 90-degree at the circumference. The angle made by the corners of the diameter at the circumference will be 90-degree. Got my point clear? Let's see if we can use this property in this problem. Let's start. Okay, we have draw cyclic quadrilateral. If diagonals of the cyclic quadrilateral are diameter of circles through the vertices of quadrilateral, prove that it is a rectangle. Now we have to prove that it is a rectangle. As I already said you that diameter है तो ये 90 so ये 90 हो गया, ये 90. So all the angles are 90. Okay, and if all the angles are 90, each internal angle is 90, and it can be said that it is a rectangle. Getting my point? So there's nothing else to do it. You just prove that this is 90. Each angle in a quadrilateral, if it is 90, then we don't need to prove anything else. You can just keep it as it is a rectangle. Or you can also go, if you want to prove that the opposite sides are equal, then you can take two triangles and make them congruent, and I guess that will be the easiest point. So you just have to use the diameter's property that it makes 90-degree at the circumference, and then you can take two triangles and make them congruent. So you will get your required thing that it is a rectangle. Okay, shall I jump on to next? Okay, next I have from number 8, which says if the non-parallel sides of a trapezium are equal. Okay, do you know very well that if I draw a trapezium, there is a one pair of parallel sides and one pair of non-parallel sides. So if this is non-parallel sides, they have said that these are equal. Okay, now you have to prove that it is cyclic. To prove that it is a cyclic quadrilateral, you have to prove that the opposite angles are supplementary. So in a case, if you prove that opposite angles are supplementary, then it will be proved that it is a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, so can I say, if I name this as A, B, C, D, so can I say in a way I have to prove that B, A, D, I have written it CD wrong, so I'll just put here C here and D here. So can I say BAD is equal to, angle BAD plus angle ADC should be equal to 180 degree. अगर ये proof हो जाता है तो you can say that it is a cyclic quadrilateral. Can we do that? Okay, then how we have to put it? Now that is the main point. Let's start. For that, I'll prefer to draw two perpendiculars from A to M and from B to N, and that will be perpendicular on DC. Now I'll take two triangles. I'll take one triangle as AMD and other triangle as BNC. In that, if I want to prove them congruent, let's see what points we can get. Shall I take AD is equal to BC? This is my first point, AD is equal to BC. What about next? Can I also say angle M, AMD is equal to angle N, that is BNC, because they are perpendiculars. Yes? And then what will be the third point? Can we also go for AM is equal to BN? Yes, can we go for that? Because these are the perpendiculars between two parallel lines, and perpendiculars between two parallel lines are always equal. So I can also say AM is equal to BN. So you got three reasons with you. Once you got three reasons, you can write it. Therefore, triangle AMD is congruent to triangle B and C by RHS test? Yes. Once you got that RHS, can I say angle ADC is equal to angle BCD by CPCT? Okay, I got these two angles equal, that is this and this. Now my dear kids, you know very well that AB is parallel to DC. That is a pair of parallel lines of the trapezium. So if this is parallel, can I say angle A plus D is equal to 180? So can I write angle BAD plus angle ADC is equal to 180? Now let BAD will be BAD, but instead of writing D, can I write C here? Because I have just proven BAD is equal to your ADC. ADC is equal to BCD. So BD and C are equal. So instead of BCD, ADC, sorry, can I write BCD? So that will be BCD, and BAD I'll keep it as it is. So that will be equal to 180. That means these were the parallel lines given. So A plus D was equal to 180 because they are the co-interior angles. But instead of D, I wrote C because I have just now by congruency test I have proved, by CPCT I have proved that angle D and C are equal. So instead of D, I can use C. So A plus C is equal to 180. So I got the opposite angles to be supplementary, and once I got that, I can say this can be a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay. In your next problem, it is say two circles are intersecting at 2 points B and C. So we can see here, shall I zoom a bit so that you can see the pic clear. So B is here, C is here. Two circles are intersecting. Through B, two line segments ABD and PBQ are drawn. ABD and PBQ are drawn through B, and to intersect the circle at AD and PQ. Okay, circle is intersecting at AD. The line is intersecting with the circle at AD and PQ. And you have to prove that angle ACP is equal to angle QCD. ACP, this angle, is equal to QDC, this angle. You have to prove that. Let's start. Now my dear kids, for this you have to take constructions that you have to join AP. You have to join AP and you have to join DQ. If you join this, okay, then we will notice that there's a chord AP. This becomes a chord AP. And we know that the angles in the same segment are equal. So they are made by same arc AP. So can I say angle PBA? PBA, this angle, and PCA are equal. So can I say angle PBA is equal to angle PCA because they are made by same chord, Okay, so we can say that. Further, if I look at DQ, so DQ is also making an angle DBQ and it is also making DCQ. So can I say DBQ is equal to DCQ? Yes, my dear kids, you can put this as equation number 1, put this as equation number 2. Now, okay, dear kids, you know very well the vertically opposite angles. If I can take this PBA and DBQ, can I say these are equal because they are vertically opposite angles? If these are vertically opposite angles, PBA and DBQ are equal, so if the left hand side angles are equal, can I say PCA is equal to DCQ? Yes, so angle PCA will be equal to angle DCQ. Will that be fine? Easy? So if the left hand sides are equal, so the right hand side will be. Okay, shall we pack up here? God bless.